All right. It's official. We're on.
Who wants to jump on live with our Zoom? Go ahead, you guys. Come
Hey,
in.
Amber.
Go, Susan.
See, we got people
Hey,
on there.
Sandy.
So we're gonna
All right. Well, we're gonna talk meal prep, ladies. I don't have very
cooking show.
meal prep with Erica and Victoria. Woo.
So we're each preparing a different dish. So if you don't know, Erica's in Kansas and I'm in Colorado. And we love this. This is lots of fun. Oh, look, somebody's oh, Shiloh. So, all
I better get my pulse out.
right.
All right. What do we got going today, Victoria?
So today, you guys see Jeff popping in behind me because
Well, Shiloh's jumping on. Sweet.
hey, Shiloh. So today I am going to be making do you want me to, you can microwave this stuff. You might see him pop back here.
That's all right. I told Warren, I was like, I'm going to be in the kitchen.
If you see him, that's Jeff. He's Jeff. This is Jeff. Say hi.
Hey, Jeff.
So anyways, we are in both sections. We're live and we're on Zoom. So welcome, Shiloh. If you have any questions, let us know. If you're on our lives, then let us know if you have any questions. I'm going to be making a chicken pasta salad. We're going to try to help you just have quick, easy meals that you can prepare so that you can have them ready for the week, ready for your family. I actually have a bunch of stuff here on my counter that I'm going to go through and kind of just show you some of the things. Like I did it at my house. Now I'm at Jeff's. I did it last week at my house to show you what I have there. But I also keep stuff here. So I'm going to show you some different things that I may not have had.
Hey, Shiloh, can you mute yourself, girl?
Oh, yes.
Please.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to do that. And then Erica's going to go through and talk about what she does and how she has things. And yeah, we're just going to kind of give you some tips and tricks and what we do.
I can't mute her. Will you try to mute her? Okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. We're good. All right. So Erica, you want to get going and start off on a little bit on how you do stuff?
Okay, first, guys, I want to show you. I started over here in my crock pot. I have I put in some frozen chicken this morning with some bone broth, chicken bone broth, and that's it. All right. And with some I just put sea salt on it, and that's it. All right. So later I will shred it up and Warren can put barbecue sauce on his. I can make taco stuff with mine. I usually do taco stuff. I don't know. Let me see if I can bring my camera over and show you. Flip it around. So it's in there. Still has about 30 minutes to go. Hard to hear. All right, hold on. She said it's hard to hear us. Is it still? Can you guys hear us okay? Yes, no? It keeps going in and out. I wonder.
Shiloh's?
No, the girl's on my side.
Oh, now you're getting it. It's usually me that's
okay. Sandy, can you hear me okay? Tina, can you hear me okay? Yes. Thumbs up. All right. Anyway.
We always have technical difficulties.
Okay. Well. Okay. So you guys, that was my chicken. I also made this morning. Oh, gosh, here's all my stuff. I can hear both of you. Okay. I also did hard-boiled eggs. Okay. I put those in the Instapot as well for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then from there, I just put them in some cold water for about 15-20 minutes. And then I peeled them. So they're ready to go. What I'm going to make is a chicken salad. It's going to have my chicken. So I have chicken. See that here? Canned chicken. You can also do tuna. Guys, you could do tuna packs. I like these. These are very convenient, easy to use. So what I'm going to do, and you guys, I'm going to show you. Let me see where I can put this where you guys can see me measuring out stuff. Okay. That is not going to be good. Not a good view. Okay.
Where do you have it?
I'm trying to get a good view so you guys can see me using the scale. Okay, guys, my scale here. I'm going to put my little pan on this.
I do have my scale.
Oh boy. All right, so you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and dump in my chicken. Whoops, I gotta tear this out. Hold on. All right. I'm throwing chicken everywhere. All right. Oh, gosh. All right, get that chicken in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna write this down because I will eat this later, and I like to keep track of. So I have 157 grams of chicken, and then I'm gonna throw in. I'm gonna throw in 2 of my hard boiled eggs. You guys, I'm gonna smash them up. So 2 eggs. Now you can do 1, you can do 2, whatever you guys want to do. I'm just gonna throw that in, and tear that out, and I'm gonna mash this. So I'm gonna mash this egg up. It's trying to reconnect at my house. That's odd. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm mashing everything up in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some yogurt in here in just 1 second, guys. You guys can use choppers if you want. You can also use, you can do your egg first and mash your egg up in there first.
Ladies that are on live here, you know what? I'm gonna flip it around so you can see what she's doing and be able to watch her.
What's up, you guys? So, and I will show you with the mixture in just 1 minute.
Sorry, you're probably wondering, what am I doing? I'm just walking around and Erica's talking. Christy and Amber, that's Erica is making, what are you making? The chicken?
Chicken salad.
Chicken salad. So I'm gonna put this right here so you can kind of watch.
I like to put these, so I like to take these places actually. Sometimes I don't put egg in it, but I'll just use yogurt and avocado in it with some seasoning, and I'll put it on a wrap and take it to places people like. So for my yogurt, I just have Chobani. All right, and I'm just gonna use a little bit. You guys can use as much as you want, and I will weigh it out as well. So 1 second. All right, so I'm gonna tear my, you guys can see down here, I tear it out, so I make it 0. So I can just continue to add whatever I want to my dish. So that's about 47. So I'm just gonna stir it together. You guys, this is totally simple. You're gonna add seasonings to it. You can add pickles to it, chop pickles up, add onions to it, whatever you guys want. So that looks creamy enough for me. I'm gonna write down 4 to 7 grams yogurt. I'm gonna put in some seasoning. So I like Flavor God. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, so always remember that having a food scale is going to help you really narrow it down to how much you're actually using. And it's not something you have to do all the time, but it's actually a really good idea initially, just so you can start eyeballing what it looks like for certain servings. So we do recommend it in our program that people do that, because a lot of times people are overeating or undereating.
Yep. So I use Flavor God. You guys, I can throw ranch in there. I can throw Italian seasoning in there. I have cheese seasoning, whatever I feel like. So I have a garlic. I'm just gonna put in a garlic. It's a garlic lovers. So the garlic lovers, I'm gonna throw that in. And then I'm just gonna mix it up, you guys. What I will match or add with this, so I'll either make a sandwich. So I use Eddie's Ancient Grain. This is gluten-free, you guys. So I use this kind of bread. I love this. I can do it as a half a sandwich or a whole sandwich. 2 slices of 150 calories. All right, and we have 5 grams of protein, let's see, I'm gonna say 23. No, not 23. I'm gonna say like 18 grams of carbs and 6 grams of fat. So this is one of my favorites. You get it in the freezer section. Not a lot of places carry this particular one, but I usually watch for it because sometimes if you look up here, you guys, it's gonna say 2 slices or 1 slice. This one says 2 slices for 150. That is how you tell a serving size. All right. And this would obviously be more of a carb. All right. So we talked about that before. I like to also pair it with my nut thins. Hold on. So my nut thin crackers here. Okay. Gluten-free again. So you can make this as a snack if you want. You can make it as a meal. What I also do wraps. So I'll do gluten-free wraps. I'll do corn tortilla shells, or I'll do the Mission almond shells because these are gluten-free, you guys. So I will match this or pair this probably with, I might throw some tomatoes in there. So I have my tomatoes here, but I'll probably throw this with my grapes. All right. So that will be my lunch. I assume, but I've also have cut up. I just want to show you some of my stuff I already have. Strawberries. Caitlin and I love strawberries. I have strawberries every morning, and I have blueberries every morning. And then I always cut up cucumbers. So those are the things that we usually prep on the weekend. But this, you guys, let me show you. Can you see that?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
There you go.
You guys, egg, chicken, and yogurt. So you can throw avocado in here if you want. Obviously your egg is going to be your fat as well. But if you don't put egg in there, you throw your avocado in there for your fat. Okay. Easy way to get that. You could throw shredded cheese in this. That's what I normally do is I'll do the big white shells and I'll throw some cheese in this and I'll put that as a layer and I'll roll it up. And it's one of those pinwheels, more or less. So, all right. That's what I'm going to be having for lunch.
You know how easy that is, and then she can have that prepared for several days. That's going to last, like through the week, possibly.
Yeah, and you guys can do that also, like I said, with the tuna. All right, super easy.
Those are super easy things. Those are things you can have prepared in your refrigerator. If you're going to lunch, you're going, to the park with your kids, whatever you're going to be doing, you can easily wrap and make that into, a sandwich for your kids and yourself. It's healthy. It's good. It's yummy. All right. So I am going to, these ladies are going to see me. So you might have to flip yours around, Erica.
Yeah, I have mine flipped around.
Oh, do you? Okay. So now so it's me on this side. I got to remember that. That's kind of throws you off because I'm like, so anyways, I am going to make a chicken pasta salad. Okay. We love our chicken, right? But again, you can do this with, you can do it with tuna easily. But what I do is I already have my chicken shred. Well, what I did was Costco, right? Costco is like the best rotisserie chicken ever. And it's super inexpensive and it's big, right? So what I do is I get a rotisserie chicken from Costco and I'll eat right away, unless we're going to eat it right that night like that. I like to just take it off the bone and have it ready. So again, as many of you know, I live in 2 houses. I split time. So what we do is I'll take half of it, I'll have one here, or I'll take half of it, I'll shred it all up and I'll have it. So I have it here and I have it at my house because I spend some time here because my office is here. And then when I'm at home, so that when I'm home with my kids, they have that to eat too. So I always split things in to make it easier. So what I do is like with the shredded chicken, you can also get it already. They have the Costco sells it where they've already taken it off. So it's already like in a bulk package, but that's, it's cold. So if you want it warm and do it, then I do that. So and then what I use, oh wait, box away. No, all right. So then I love pasta, right? I love pasta. So this is my favorite pasta. It's the Barilla, Bologna, whatever, however you say it. Protein, pasta, right? And you can pick any kind you want. I found this one's really good. I also have, we also get the it's gluten-free. They also have the other pastas and gluten-free.
Oh, how's that one?
They're really not bad. I had gotten them because I wanted Jeff to try to see, test him out. And I was surprised. I was worried because I'm always worried about if it's gonna be sticky, if it's not gonna have the right texture. So we got these and actually I'm pretty impressed with the.
Okay, I'll have to try those.
Yeah, but this one, for me, it doesn't really matter. So this is my brand. I made that up this morning. I also did the eggs as well. I haven't gotten Jeff to buy an Instapot yet. So we have my Instapot, my air fryer. We need one over here. So I did it the old fashioned way in the water. So I made eggs this morning. That's a little bit different. Same thing though. And when you're with the Instapot, you're gonna make them a lot faster. When you do that, you just put a little bit of water, obviously, and with your eggs, and you gotta watch it. And that's why I like the Instapot. The Instapot, you put them in there, you hit the button, and it goes. This one, you got to watch it because the water can, evaporate, and then you end up having these burnt eggs. And I'm always really bad at that, so I have to really, I have to pay attention a lot. So that's why I like my Instapot. So I did those this morning, but it does take longer. It takes like 20 minutes, right? With the Instapot, you're done in like less than 10 minutes. I think I only depending on how many, 6 minutes, and then of course it's got to pressurize and come back down. So I made my pasta this morning, very yummy. This one's super simple, super easy. Again, I have my scale. I actually have it here. I need to get one.
You do, good job.
I moved it over here because I'm here most of the time during the day. So basically when you're going to weigh foods, you have to put, the bowl first. Let me make sure it's on. I turn it on. And they're so simple and cheap. They're like $15. I think they saw them at Costco.
Mine was like $10, 15.
Yeah, I think on Amazon you can get them even cheaper. So then you put it on there, and then you have to zero it out again because it's going to weigh the pan or whatever the bowl that you're using, right? So then again, you're also going to take the chicken. So I've got my chicken that I cut up. I put that in there, and that's 5 ounces. You are going to be shocked at how much. Most people don't understand. They'll look at that and go, that's like a lot, right? And it's only 5 ounces. So it's really not that much. A serving size, majority of the time, is 4 to 6 ounces of chicken. So all of that would be like one serving. So that would be 5 ounces. Actually, I got it like right on point.
Good job.
So you can zero it out again, right? And then I have my pasta.
Yep.
Right. So then I'm going to try to kind of just go with it. I'm going to eat it. I'll probably eat most of it. Jeff will have some. We'll go with 5 ounces of this. All right, so we're about 5 ounces on this one too. All right.
I do that. I do my noodles and stuff. I do most of those in grams.
In grams, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's ounces. You're right.
Okay.
I have it in ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it in grams or ounces.
Yeah.
Or ounces. I never even changed it.
It depends too. Sometimes, like if you scan the box, then it'll hold what it has. But if you don't, sometimes it's hard to find like the one that has the grams or just ounces. So on MyFitnessPal.
And then on here, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just use this bowl, okay? I'm gonna make it in that bowl. So here I have 2 eggs. All right, so I'm just gonna add the 2 eggs because I already know it's 2 eggs. So when you don't know, when you're cutting up chicken or pasta and stuff like that, it's easier to weigh it because you don't know. And people always go, is it dry or is it cooked, right? And that's always confusing. I think Andrew was talking about, one of them was talking about that, how it can completely get confused. So you just have to decide when it's in the box and you're taking the serving off the box, that's typically dry. But when you've cooked it, then you're just going to use it with whatever it actually is. So then I put egg in it, and then the other thing that I like to add is spinach. So you can add any vegetables. I'm a little bit out. I like to add cucumber in here, or tomatoes, but I don't have any today. I need to go vegetable shop. So I add in spinach. Spinach, I don't worry. I don't ever worry about vegetables and measuring the vegetables. It's mainly just, do you do that? Okay.
I measure everything.
Yeah, so she measures everything. Me, I'll measure the main stuff, and then I just kind of throw in this stuff. Once in a while I do. But like many of you know, and Erica knows this, I'm just really gotten used to measuring. I used to just throw stuff together and be like, oh no, I don't know. So I would always throw things together. So I'm getting better at it. So see, it's just because what we do. Sometimes we have to practice what we preach, right? And sometimes I get off track. And then it's like when I start measuring and I start doing it, then it's easier. I find, but it's easy. So, we're all human, and sometimes we have to get back on track. And when you do measure and and how much you're actually eating, you will notice things happening in your body a lot quicker. When we train for TriFit, we're pretty strict on measuring, and it makes a difference. And then when we go off, sometimes I kind of like go off a little bit, and then I come back, and then I go off. And Erica's really good. She keeps me on track most of the time. So anyways, that's what I put. I have avocado. I'm not going to put avocado in here only because if Jeff hates any of this, he doesn't like avocado. But I do typically, I'll add it to my portion of it. Okay. So whenever I when I put it in my bowl to eat, I will just, I'll measure out avocado. And typically I try to, if I have it in the bowl and it's all cut up, I'll measure it. If not, it's just, I know like about a quarter of an avocado is like a serving, because it's easy to down like half an avocado or whole avocado, right? And a lot of times I try to get those small ones. If you get those little from Walmart,
Yeah.
you have the little mini
small ones. Mhm.
Yeah, the little small ones, you can have a half of one of those. When you get those bigger ones, I would go with like a quarter. But
And you'll be surprised if you guys measure it out, and because I measure mine out and I always feel like I'm getting a lot, but I am not getting a lot.
yeah, and then remember, it is going to be your good fats. So fats are probably one of the harder things for most people to watch, because they're in a lot of things, and your avocado can shoot you up, your eggs can shoot you up, and and one of the things I think is if you eat the eggs without the yolk, then you're going to eliminate some of that. You just eat egg white. So a lot of times if you're cooking eggs or something, you do 2 full whole eggs and an egg yolk. You'll see that as just to bring down the fat. So this is one of my favorites. We use the
I have a
steakhouse.
This is actually, I think it's probably similar, but it's this one.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried that one yet.
It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So this one I do. We like this one. So this one is, I'll use the vinaigrette. I never was a huge vinaigrette fan, and then I started eating it more with Jeff, and I actually have acquired a better taste for it. So, and
I measure mine out too.
Huh?
I measure my vinaigrette out too.
Do you really see what I tell you? I'm not as strict as she is. But
don't tell my clients that I'm strict. Don't tell my clients that I'm strict.
She's very encouraging. So she gets going. I tell you, again, I'm still like that measurer. She probably measures this out too, right?
Probably.
Some things I don't, some things I do. And remember, life isn't always about being like straight on the narrow. Yeah. There's got to be some, a little bit of leeway, right? And give and take. So between the two of us, we do really well.
You just have to know, like, size wise, and
and I have always been pretty good at eyeballing. It's been pretty amazing. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I'm really on point,
Yeah.
So I add, I like Parmesan. Okay, so I'll add some Parmesan. The other thing I like to add, and I won't add it to this because he hasn't acquired this taste, I'm getting him used to it, is cottage cheese.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good.
I actually will add, so now you have a very high protein snack, easy, something simple to have in the refrigerator to eat during the day. So I will add, like I said, avocado in this. So you are going to have your combination of your fats, protein, and your carbs all in one meal, plus veggies. And again, you can add a lot of veggies, whatever vegetables you have to either one of the salads or the meals that we make, salads basically. You can add vegetables.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your vegetables.
Especially if you make a sandwich, like with mine, if you make a sandwich with it, throw some lettuce and throw some tomato on it, onion, whatever you want. And
you want to get in as much, a lot of veggies during the day. You're only going to increase your antioxidants. Plus it's going to be filled, because if you eat vegetables alone, like if you ate a bowl of a salad, you're not going to get a lot of calories out of it. That's going to be hard. But if you add that to this, you're going to make it a lot more wholesome, a lot more filling. You're going to stay fuller a lot longer. Remember, always eating your carbs and your proteins together are a key to doing that, that way. Because if you notice, if you ever just eat a carb-filled meal, you're hungry in like less than like 2 hours because it runs through your body. Your body's going to burn those carbs. But if you add protein to it, you're going to be fuller longer. So anytime you have a carb, make sure that you have a protein. So this is kind of like the salad, and you mix it up, but that's basically the gist of it. And then like her, she likes her crackers. These are my favorite. These are free. You get these obviously at Costco. I love these. We eat these with hummus. We eat these with, with even with this. I always like something crunchy.
I do too.
Something crunchy.
We're crunchy girls.
Yeah, we're crunchy. But then, here's some other things that I do is like, even with these is my almond butter. I like to have this as a snack as well. And then another little quick thing, and I'm not making it this time, but I'll show it to you. Oops. Dropped it in the- all right, went in the dishwasher. These little packets are great. You can get like the peanut butter packets just to throw them in your purse. Keep them in, if you have little ones and, diaper bags or in your gym bag or however, if you need a little pick-me-up, these are great to
Traveling.
Traveling.
For traveling.
I have these like still probably from Tri-Fit because
Yeah.
I'm home most of the time. But yeah, when we were going to Tri-Fit, we had these in our lunch bags to travel.
Yeah.
We really had to prepare during that. Okay, my sweet treat, my sweet indulgent. These are amazing. I love these things. My kids will like the other day, Olivia was like, can I just take this to school? She took the whole bag. So they're very yummy, but you have to be careful. But you can have like 16 is 110 calories. There's only 7 grams of sugar. It's not huge. You only have 1 gram of protein. It's not a whole lot. But if you're looking for a sweet treat, these are really good. They're whole grains, gluten-free, another gluten-free item. So, when I want something sweet, I do that. But what I do make really quickly, these things are a must-have. These are very much a go-to. I don't eat them as a cold salad. I mean, I don't know. Do you put those? You can put these in like this. You could actually put that in there. You can put it in what she's having, because it is the chopped salad kit. I don't use the ingredients that come with it as far as the dressings and all that stuff, because it always has like those crunchies and stuff. And you can. But my biggest thing that I do with these is make like a stir fry. So I will like make up my chicken or beef or, my ground beef or ground turkey. And then I put this in. This is a super quick, easy meal. So if you keep these on hand in your refrigerator, hey ladies, and keep them on hand, you'll always have a quick meal you can prepare in like less than 15 minutes. So you just make up, I'll use my Instapot. I use that for everything. I use my Instapot and I make up my chicken or my ground beef.
The one I like.
And then, there's all kinds of like the different coleslaw mixes and different ones. And so there's different brands that you can use, but they're just make it simple. You're going to get a lot of, your veggies in it. And then again, you can eat it with, something, we just usually eat it. I'll add, instead of soy sauce, I don't know if I have any, I think we're out of it.
Oh, I have it.
Do you have it?
This one?
Yeah, like the amino acids. You can get the Bragg's has one. What brand is that one? The coconut. There's
Coconut Secret.
Is it? Those are amazing. So you basically make your ground beef or whatever your protein is. You toss this in there. You throw in some of the aminos in there. Sesame oil is amazing with it. Throw in a little bit of sesame oil too, and it's delicious. And then you have a quick, easy meal that's healthy for your family. So yeah, that's just one of my go-tos. So
one of my favorite bars.
Oh yeah, she's got I have not been able to find those things.
Order them.
Yeah.
So you guys, these have about 190 calories, 16 grams of fat.
Those ones are my favorite.
Protein, sorry, not fat, protein.
You love
the we have that one.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, this is amazing, y'all. Like I had to go on Amazon and find it. Like,
yeah, King Super had them, and I only see them once in a while. They also have a caramel one. This is the one that you're gonna find. And if you have a Costco, this one is sold at Costco.
At Walmart, yeah.
For $18. When you order on Amazon, they do cost more. So I don't know. Did you get it on Amazon?
I got mine on Amazon. It was cheaper than I usually pay. Mm-hmm.
Maybe they changed it, because I know one time I ordered and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I found it here and they were like just over $1 per, but you only have one flavor, I think, on at Costco
or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can buy a mixed box. They have like
Yeah.
three different kinds.
The
At
other brand, oh, your chicken, is
Amazon.
that your chicken?
Yeah, it's my chicken.
Oh, that's the chicken. And they also have a caramel one that's really yummy. So they have the mint, the caramel, and then they have that chocolate peanut butter. So those are delicious. It's great bars to have as a snack. for today.
See, look, I have those.
Oh, there they are. They're
Oh,
higher.
here's the chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, I haven't tried that one yet.
That one's a good one too.
Yeah.
So
So those are delicious. If you're looking for a bar, one of the things that we recommend is be cautious when you're looking for bars. Don't just take them for granted that, oh, it's a, healthy bar. Pay attention to the sugar in it. This one only has 3 grams of sugar. Always make sure that they have under 10 grams, as low as you can on the sugar, because there's a lot of bars out there that claim to be healthy. And when you start looking at the ingredients on it, sugars are high. And sometimes the fats on it too. So
let's talk about using our hands to measure stuff. Like our clients, they measure for us. Okay, for the first 3 months of the program, they are measuring, they're tracking their calories, all that kind of good stuff, just to kind of get a base. Like we want to help create that, build a foundation, all right, of your nutrition. So that's kind of how we help them get, I'm going to switch my camera on. So that's how they kind of learn what their body likes and how many calories they actually like. So if you are not a client of ours and you just kind of need some ideas of how to track, how to measure, you can use your food, your measuring cups. Okay. Just be cautious of not to like stack it high. If you're going to use your measuring cup, you guys, just do like, this is a half a cup, just do to the top. Don't like try to like pack as much stuff in it as you can and think it's just a half a cup.
And take, what is it,
yes, and scrape it off the top. Okay. You can also, like Victoria is showing you, we have our measuring cups right here. We have everything that can help us measure food. All right. This is going to be vegetables. Okay. Two hands full. Pile it in there. Vegetables. Okay. Your, what is
this part, right?
Protein. Thickness. Okay. His hands are bigger, right? So they do get a little bit more. But normally it's like, I don't know, 3 to 4 ounces.
Yeah. Depends. If you have small hands, like 3 to 4.
Yeah.
You might have larger hands. 5.
Yeah. And then your protein or your carbs is going to be a fist full.
So it's like a small potato.
Yes. And the fat is going to be your thumb.
Or a tablespoon. Something.
Yeah, or a tablespoon.
So yeah. So just pay attention to what you're actually, don't, fill a whole bowl like this and then eat it. If it's a salad and it's just vegetables, that's one thing.
Yeah. So like if you have a plate, you guys, let's just imagine, yes, Victoria's going to go get this. Half of your plate should be vegetables. All right. You're going to do, I love asparagus, green beans, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, all that good stuff. Half of the plate. And then a quarter of the plate. Yes, show them.
So here is your plate for the vegetables.
Yep.
And then you have, here is your whole grains. And then here's your protein.
Yep.
So half your plate in veggies, and then you split the other half between your grains and your protein. So remember, when you go out to eat and they give you like this big old massive plate, it's usually way more. I mean, they'll give you like a plate like this full of pasta, right? And so whenever you go out and you get, I always try to ask for, like, we go to Biaggi's a lot. They actually have mini servings. So I always get the small mini serving. It's a lot better. If I get the bigger one, I always get the, I'm always going to get the to-go box anyways. So you just kind of got to like eyeball it, measure it out so that, servings, like, when it comes to pasta, it's not that much, but if you have your pasta and your protein together, then you're in a better ballpark.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Anybody have any questions either on our chat on live on Facebook or here? Shiloh, you have any questions?
Anyone? I'm keeping my live facing that way because then they can see it all. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that. I did it earlier, switched it around earlier,
But anyways, yeah. So if you have any ideas, tips and stuff that you use to help you plan and prep your meals, share it. Share it in the group, show us how you do it. Even if you want to, if you're brave enough and you're comfortable enough and you want to do a quick little video and show something that you make, we're happy to have that.
Yeah.
I would love to see other people's ideas and what people do, because everybody's gonna, we're here to encourage everybody. We're here to help you. We give you our little ideas. In our groups, we do have the meal prep.
the meal prep guide.
There is a meal prep guide, so you can go in there. I know we did discover that if you're on your phone, I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah, it's in the
Guide.
side.
You
Yeah.
can't see, you can't see guides. You have to flip through and files will show up everything. If you're on your computer and your laptop, you can click on guides, and then there's mine. I think me and Erica's are different the way we have them set up. But they're in there.
Yeah, so I actually did a little video for my girls, but if you go in on your phone, there's 3 little lines at the top of the group. Click that, and that has the files, the guides, and something else in there. So that's where you'll find the guides.
I'm missing it too. I was like, where is that?
Yeah, it's right at the top.
Yeah, because we were having struggles with that. But yeah, we'll post maybe we can find the diagram of this. and
Yeah.
The hand chart.
Yeah.
We'll put that in there. But
I highly suggest you at least try tracking on a food scale for a good month, you guys. Just try it.
get an idea.
Track it somehow. Get an idea of how much you're actually eating.
You want to
especially
make
if
sure. Yeah, you can make sure
you're
that
not on the challenge.
1,300 calories. If you're below 1,300 calories, message us. We'll help you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we can always help you and guide you and kind of give you an idea of where you should be. Because most people are under eating and they're not, and then they're struggling. Maybe they hit a plateau, and it's probably because their activity levels are too high and they're not consuming enough calories. So your body just kind of stalls and it just stands there. It's at a standstill. So anyways.
All right. Well, Shiloh, thanks for joining us live on our little Zoom.
And anybody who's watching this on replay, if you have any questions or anything like that, always, we're here for you. We're here to help you. And thank you for joining us live, ladies. Have a great day. We'll be posting it in the groups.
All right, ladies, have a great day.
Oh, there we go.
Stop the recording.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me stop before we start.